51 cents December 22. 52 cents December 22. 51 cents December 22. Binance. Alright, let me just do this again. Magic. Binance, Coinbase, Crypto, Bybit, BitGet, December 22, right? So we need something going back to December 22. 50 cents. Is that Binance? This is going back to December 22. There you go. This is Binance. Binance is the one. Okay. It says 3 cents. 37 cents. Why is it 37 cents? January 31st of December, 52 cents. And we are does that look like the same? Yeah. Except here it's lower. Alright, we'll use the Binance chart, the US dollar chart on Binance. And Binance has good volume anyway because it's a tier 1 exchange, so you can straight away you can just pull the volume profile. Have a look at that. Yeah, this is great. This looks like it's in consolidation. Hasn't run yet. The launch price, I mean, on CoinGecko is like 50 cents, but on Binance it says much lower. It went all the way up to $1, $2.3. You know, it's just kind of consolidating. This is good. This is actually a really nice token. This is really nice, actually. You could scale into this just now. I think I would scale into this right now. Let me see what the market cap is on Magic. It's on a lot of exchanges. Oh god, it's got a big market cap. Wow, it's a big market cap, huh? A $55 million 24-hour trading. That's a lot of trading volume. Magic, oh my god. A lot of trading volume. And the market cap is 276 million. Right. So in the context of alright, what does that mean? Well look, the main thing is that there's good volume, because when you take profit you need good volume, otherwise the price moves too much, and it has good volume. So I wouldn't worry too much about the market cap, because it's going to be inflated in a bull market. Suddenly this is going to be at really highly inflated prices. The key is that you're able to extract your value. You wouldn't go all in, but you know, this could expand quite significantly. If I'm looking now at the structure, this is a really good profile, really good profile. I'll explain. Let me hide this. This is your launch candle on the monthly time frame. You created, we're now ranging structurally, we're ranging in the wick of the launch candle on the monthly time frame. You see the wick? See that wick? That was a launch. Now we're in the wick. We've gone up to the top, we've come down to the bottom, we're coming back up to the top. Oh, this is amazing. This is really nice. We have increasing volume now on the way up. On the way down we have decreasing volume. Do you see that? Decreasing volume on the way down, we have increasing volume on the way up. Yeah, this is actually a really good setup. Really good setup. Magic is a really good setup. You combine that with my volume profile, and we're above the point of control. We're at $1.08. We've taken liquidity from the top of these candles. There's not much liquidity at the highs. Yeah. This is looking very attractive. Look at this. It's October. Oh man, October is, it's up 50%, 100%. It's up 100% since October. Wow. September lows. Wow, it was into the January low and it came up. Just, is it a nice accumulation now on Magic? Very nice accumulation. Look at this. That's a good reversal. You scale into that point of control if it can get there. That would be nice. And you have this kind of yeah, I think with something like this you can just scale into it, just start buying it. This is a really nice token. This is a really nice token actually. I think this low is the low now. The low is in. That low is in now. 19th of October. This is like a wave 5. Look. We haven't impulsed out yet, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're now extended on this little mini rally. We're looking for consolidation now. You can scale into this this next wave, this wave 2. You could scale into this wave 2. I don't think you need to kind of trade this. You could just scale into this, because if you look at the higher time frame, since December 22, we've been in this range. Yeah, we haven't gone below this lowest price on this candle. We've held that price, and this second time was a test to take the liquidity. You see that? You see how this came down and it took the liquidity from this candle? That's the test. So it's passed the test. And yeah, so I don't think it's going to go back down there. I don't think it's going to go back down there. I think this looks really good. It will range more, but ultimately in the future what will happen is on a weekly time frame, this line at the top that I have, this wick high, will flip into support and it will explode. Yeah. And what you can see now on the volume profile, you see these long green candles, they're like the green candles, there's increasing volume on the way up, which is very healthy to see. Yeah. So on the way down you had decreasing volume, on the way up you have increasing volume. This is a really nice token. Of course, you know, everyone wants an invalidation. If things go wrong, well, I don't expect it to make a new low. I think the low is in. That looks solid to me. So that's your invalidation. If you suddenly see a weekly close underneath this reversal pattern here, then that would signify something is going wrong, and you can scale back and maybe exit and then come back in if it comes back up. But I wouldn't expect that. I think there's a lot of liquidity here. You see here, there's like one high volume node here as well. That's a high volume node. And obviously you have the point of control, which is the highest volume node. And you've got natural resistance at the value area high. I don't think we're going to get back down there. That's the value area low. So we're still, I mean, we're range from the launch prices. We're range bound. This is very healthy. It hasn't made a new low, so this is extremely healthy. And then sometime in the future, it will flip this all-time high into support, and it will just start rocketing. And the trading volume is healthy, so you will be able to make good money, take good money from this. If we could, let me see. If you could just scale in until, let me just, I mean, if we could get in, if you could start scaling into this point of control. Anything else I see on this? Delete this down. It's really good. It looks good. Let's scale in on this. A good entry would be at about $1. If it came back to $1, start accumulating this at $1. That would be good. There's no point me drawing a long position like this, because who knows, but I don't expect it to go underneath here. I think if you can get it and start accumulating at $1, that would be amazing. And obviously you don't want it to go underneath this high volume node. So this is hypothetically, say that's your invalidation. a close, some acceptance underneath that high volume node is not what you want to see now in the context of the bull market. And then when it comes to doing a fib extension, trend basic fib extension, who knows, like, I don't know, because this is a really nice, it's a really nice consolidation. It's like a flat consolidation over a long period of time. Who knows how far it can go? I don't know. I would say the minute you get to $3, $4, $5, you take profit. 3, 4, 3x, 4x, you take profit, and then see what happens. But this hasn't run yet, so that's the key. So you have to see how it runs, because we're looking for 5 waves on the Elliott waves, and we haven't even had a wave 1. Is this a wave 1? This isn't. Not really. This is just consolidation. We need like an impulse. Is that impulsive? I guess you could argue that if that was your wave 1, could this be the 3? I don't know. It's hard to tell. It's easier to look back and look and see what has happened than to, in the current situation, try and analyze and say this is what's happening now. But I think this is good. Look, this weekly candle, it's coming into resistance now, but you've got increasing volume. It'd be amazing if you can get it like $1 now, $1 token. And it's magic. Let's start buying it. Could this go? If I hide all of these things, oh, didn't mean to do that. Okay, thank God for undo. Look at the regular chart. What does it look like? Even in a regular chart, it looks quite interesting, huh? Suddenly, sometime in the future, suddenly you get like a crazy injection of volume, and then you're going to get these big candles push up. You're really early into this magic, actually. It's a really nice consolidation. Yeah. Definitely start scaling into that. Is there anything else on magic? Let me have a look. Got all these. Is there a channel there? Who knows? Yeah, there you go. That's the channel. Just found the channel for you as well. Let's make this more accurate. There you go. Make it green. That's your channel. Magic. And we've broken out of this one. It was like a downward one as well. Whatever, it's like that. Just broken out of it. If you could buy on that channel one more time, that would be amazing. That would be the buy of the century on this token. But I mean, you just don't know. I mean, it'd be how far low can you go to it now? It's like 41%. You almost want to just like scale in, because you don't know how you're above like this structurally you're above, you know, these the kind of support areas, these like support levels. We're holding support now, and is this going to go all the way to April? Is this going to go sideways to April, or is this going to start continuing on that path, on this path? It looks like it. I mean, it'd be amazing if you could break down to buy onto that level. Then you're buying the dip, you know. But this is crypto. Who knows? And now, I guess this isn't on the radar yet. And so it's just accumulation, higher time frame accumulation. When you look at the volume, when I look at the volume profile, it's nice. Look at that. It's just the team are just accumulating. They just it's just continuous buy throughout all of the ranges being. All of the price of this range is being bought. See that? You see? High volume, high volume, high volume. Look at it. It's just like people are just buying at any price. They don't care. This is really nice. This is a really nice setup. You have this channel. This channel is really nice too. In the context of Bitcoin bull market, I can add the beginning and the end roughly, which I always do. Where is this end? Kind of done the weekly, 3 days. Roughly, who knows when it's going to end, but roughly at the end of September 25. That's your BTC bull market. Yeah. I'll just hide that now. Could we get up to there? $260? Is that possible? Yeah, it's possible. It's $22. So by the beginning of the big bull market, we're based on this channel. If we were at 20, yeah. Or will it just, you know, will we just follow this? That's 66. But this is a nice channel, huh? So definitely put this on your charts, and you can have a look at this. Keep an eye on this. Get this range pool, this volume pool as well. Get that on your chart so you can see where we are in terms of volume. I think once we this is the thing, like although if we're able to flip this into support, then that's going to be a big moment. If we're able to do this, if we're able to flip this into support, and that's going to be a big moment, because then this whole volume profile becomes your base. But it would be nice if we could do that and time it with something else, and like a trend line or something. And if you do did I do a fib already? I think I did. Yeah, so we're actually into resistance right now. See that? Which is why we've pulled back a little bit. We've just tapped into resistance. Golden pocket resistance. It would be nice to come back into the point of control one more time, just to allow people to get in. But who knows? Maybe it's not on the radar yet. Anything else? David likes to do GANs as well, so let me try and do some GANs and see if I can find anything. Not bad. A bit better. Not great. Let's try the other way around. Top to bottom. Line up and doesn't really help, does it? Page box. Let's try that. Doesn't help either. It would help if we were in a lower time frame, but not on this. No, nothing helps. No. Well, look, there is something else actually. Look. So we have range. Yeah. This is like a little range, a mini range in the past, previous range. And we almost got a butt into it. We got into it and now we're almost losing it. See that? So we got into it and now we're losing it. And I think the reason why we're losing it is because we came into the golden pocket on the higher time frame, which is also lining up with this previous range point of control. It would be nice to do a volume profile on this lower range now. Let's see. Nice to come back here. A bit lower. And then what else you can do is you can do just from this sort of time over. not this low, it's significant there. All the way up. Yeah. This is a VWAP as well. So do a look at the VWAP. Anchored VWAP. Oh, that's interesting. So this is the anchored VWAP from the launch, and we've lost it. So we're still underneath. So we're at the basically we're at the balance of all the total volume. We're just underneath it now. What the next time we go above this anchored VWAP, you could buy it as a support. It tried it once, second time, do it the second time. First time unlucky. See, look, tried to get through. And so, see, look, it tried to get through. Couldn't hold. So the second time, back test, maybe a hold. That could actually be the trade to back test the anchored VWAP. So the anchored VWAP tool is quite a good tool if you use it. You can see the volume from any candle, and so I've put it from the beginning, which is Monday the 12th December 22 on Binance, and now you can see that the volume from that candle till now is here. So we're basically back to, and what it's actually acting as is acting as resistance. So that's going to be, I think that's going to be your first indication of a flip to go up. Is that at the moment it's resistance. So at the moment what you want to do is you want to buy lower, as low as you can. Hopefully, if you can get back into this lower channel, that would be perfect. But if you can't, then flipping that anchored VWAP into support would be also a good entry. But you want to wait for that to happen. You see? You want to wait for that to happen. I heard that now. It's not happening yet. Sometimes the first time it resists, then it tries and fails, and the next time it's in. Yeah. So I think that's quite good. It's good that I did that, so you guys can see. All right. So what I would want to do, based on this anchored VWAP, is if we can confirm it as a support. The safest way to play this is to enter when we take out the high, and so actually your invalidation is the anchored VWAP, because you're taking out the high for the second time. You're not expecting it's like a higher high. You're not expecting the price. Firstly, you're above the VWAP, so it'd be better to enter on the VWAP, have invalidation underneath, like that. That would be better, but actually the safer play would be to flip that into support, and then you're not expecting the price to come back underneath the VWAP now, because you've just flipped it, and then you'll expect an expansion into continuation. Alright, I think that's magic. Thanks for watching. I'm going to cut this up and put this as a video now.